Yo, what is up, chat? How's it going? Welcome to Mike and Mike. Michael Damiani. I'm joined with Michael Huber.
Stars.
Stars. Where's that? We want that RE3 DLC, chat.
Yeah, hook it up.
Hook us up, chat. Give us the codes, chat. Any of you work at Capcom, just send them right over. We'll switch right over to that RE3 DLC immediately.
Dude, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. spin-off potentially coming. It is a good day. It's a
Okay,
good
I
day,
thought
Damiani.
I thought you were about to say Agents of Shield DLC coming to Resident Evil 3. I was like, what? It's like,
Ah,
what kind of weird Huber are you? Are you willing this into existence, Huber? Agents of Shield DLC.
Coulson v.
Coulson.
Nemesis.
Oh, Agents of Shield DLC. I'm happy. So Agents of Shield spin-off.
Yes.
It's gonna be called something else then.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I am unhinged. I'm unhinged this morning.
They need
It's
Marvel.
100 degrees in here.
Oh
My
dear.
stomach hurts. I'm pounding coffee.
Stomach hurting and pounding coffee doesn't seem like a good combination, Huber.
No, man.
You
I
should
was already in the
probably
bathroom for 30
probably be
minutes.
drinking some like sparkling water or something. Isn't the thing what was the thing when I was little, like when you had like a stomach and you felt like you're gonna throw up? Wasn't it like the thing like drink warm soda or something? But was that really just to make you throw up faster, or was that to actually help you?
I don't know.
I forget, like ginger ale. Yeah, I remember that. Like
Ginger ale, yeah.
like
And
like
when you
like
have a hangover,
warm.
dude, some bitters.
Yeah, you don't drink it cold. Like, is that actually to heal your upset stomach, or is that actually to make you like get it over faster?
I think
But
it
yeah,
like
chat's suggesting
calms
ginger
it.
ale for you.
I think it calms it down.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I never actually. I could just probably Google that and find the answer right now. But we got some overtime in Dead Rising 2, and
Yeah,
we got
dude.
to
I
finish
am
up.
online, ready for an invite.
So we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish this up, and then right after we're gonna head into Streets of Rage 4.
Yeah, we
Got
are.
that all ready to go here. So
Yeah, we do.
we're gonna resume check-in system storage, start game, save house overtime.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Dead Rising, and then let me invite Huber.
Unfortunately, Atoshi, the DLCs did not come with this remaster. It's so annoying.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they gave some stupid reason. I forget what it was. But no case West, no case Zero.
Oh yeah, there is none of that in this. You can't even buy it, right? It doesn't even
You
exist
cannot.
remastered, does it?
Correct. It does not. The hell?
Rewatched Rise of Skywalker on Disney Plus. Still as bad. Still a bad movie.
Same. Oh man, it was bad.
It was just so rushed. It's just so damn rushed.
Well, the
I
beginning 10 minutes, it's just like, hey,
Yes,
we're gonna force this threat.
it's
So the first 10 minutes is just like so insulting.
so remember, Huber, I told you I couldn't focus on like the first 15, 20 minutes because I was at a studio movie grill and I thought I
Yeah.
missed so much. So
Yeah.
watching it, I was like, I really didn't miss shit.
You
This
miss
is
nothing. They're just ha ha ha. Here's a
I
billion
I
Star Destroyers.
I think I get it now though. I think this is two movies. I really do believe this was two movies crammed into one. I think in Abrams' vision of the trilogy, it was supposed to end on the Palpatine reveal and raise a Palpatine type thing. I think that was all supposed to be revealed in like the end of his part two. That was supposed to be like Snoke was controlled by Palpatine, all that stuff. I think so. I think you get like half of his original second film idea and then like a third film, and like there's so many characters and things introduced that I think were probably supposed to be introduced earlier, like Poe's old comrades. I think we're supposed to be in part two. I think it's just too much into one film, and it
Kurt
just
Russell had
feels I can't, yeah, it's so uh It's so
forced.
exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to watch that film.
There's so much stuff in it, Damiani, but somehow the entire movie feels empty. But
Yeah,
there's
nothing
like
feels.
so much stuff in it.
Nothing feels meaningful, and a lot of it doesn't feel earned. It's just like it's like a dumb summer blockbuster. It's like even like Independence Day. As dumb as Independence Day, the original Independence Day is, it still feels like it's building up to everything, and it like the flow is good in that film at least. This film, I'm sorry. I know we're bringing up Star Wars. I just.
Hey, you know what's a dumb summer blockbuster?
What is?
Pacific Rim Uprising. Hell of a movie.
Pacific Rim Uprising. Okay. Never letting it go. We're gonna give you up.
Better than Star Wars, dude. Better than Star Wars. Pacific Rim Uprising.
I kind of wish they just made like The Force Awakens and didn't make anything else. Now. Because I still like watching The Force Awakens. I think I've seen it the most times. On standalone, I don't have too many problems with The Last Jedi. It's just it being the second part of a supposed trilogy, it doesn't work anymore. Like The Last Jedi conceptually probably should have been like an anthology film.
In fact, I love Damiani. I love 80% of The Last Jedi to death.
I know. I just
love that movie.
There's so much in it that I like. It just messes, like it doesn't mesh. If you're gonna make a trilogy, you need to have a plan. I've said this all along. You need to have a plan. Everyone says this. You need to have a plan, and the fact that there wasn't a final act concocted to follow it up, I don't know. It was just a mess all around. It's the easiest thing to say. Yeah, it's been talked to death. It's been
talked to death, dude.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
not Star Wars.
Frank West.
I'm tired of Star Wars.
I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'm just tired of it.
Oh man, I don't really have weapons right now, do I?
I think we got our visors back. What up? Ninja visor with like
nice.
My exposed chest hair, dude. It looks weird.
Yeah, I'll take a go.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, I just gotta check the map for our ideal route, Damiani. It's gonna be a little annoying as we do this.
Gotcha. I'm following. I've been like the whole time. I'm following your lead, Huber. I'll also take a.
We're gonna go. We're just gonna take a big old lap around this place. Lab suit next. Let's go. Speaking of casinos, though, Damiani, the Grand Theft Auto Online Casino is actually a 10 out of 10.
Damn.
It is amazing. Real stakes, real gambling.
Whoa.
You can buy a penthouse, Damiani, in the casino, and you can customize it. Put your own movie theater in it. You can
I thought you were gonna say you could customize your own casino. Like, can you customize your own casino as well?
Casino, no, at your penthouse. You can add a ton of stuff. You literally have your own movie theater, and you can watch a full exclusive movie in the comfort of your own dwelling.
This is Huber's player housing dream right here.
It's amazing, dude. And again, the gambling is really good. You can actually play meaningful blackjack. They only have 3-card poker. You know how they do dealer 3-card poker? They don't have actual hold.
Oh,
which is kind of a bummer,
gotcha.
Maybe in a later update, I don't know. Down.
Oh shit, I have a new move.
Oh, we're going to the market, dude. I haven't been here in a while. Forgot about this place. Some creamer here if you need a health thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, just drink a little.
Cool.
Damn, I was gonna say
here
something.
Here we go, social distancing, dude. What up?
Oh yeah, you got the mask. Nice. But yeah, chat. I saw what you're talking about. Every great director has either at least one bad film and at least another poorly received film that some others might think is great. So just because someone does bad, Star Wars seems kind of like a bad place for directors to go now. I saw the Taika's gonna direct or co-write a
Kubrick
Star
doesn't
Wars
have a
film?
bad movie.
Huh?
Kubrick doesn't have a bad movie.
What am I coughing for? Kubrick doesn't have a bad film. Well, it only has a
his first student film. I don't count.
Oh, I was gonna say he only has a disappointing film because it was co-directed because it was finished posthumously, which is AI.
Dude, I love AI.
It's clearly a clash of two visions.
That movie's amazing. It's aged well over time. It gets better every time. It's such a good movie. It's underrated. I swear to God.
I find it enjoyable, but it's definitely a clash of two styles in that film. It's trying to be two things.
AI?
And
oh, for sure.
Spielberg's trying his best, but you can tell like it's trying to emulate, but he just doesn't have the full chops of like to do like what Kubrick does. Both extremely talented, but yeah, they're just completely different directing styles and like visions.
Vision, dude. I love a good vision. Got me running.
iRobot is fine, chat. It's okay.
What about
iRobot? It's what?
I need your thoughts.
What?
Not on iRobot. Minority Report. Where do you stand?
Oh, I enjoy that film. Absolutely, I have a good time with it.
Just a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole precog thing is a little far-fetched, but I do like the message it's going for, is that, like, just, it always comes down to whoever's in control of systems. Doesn't matter, like, how many protocols and stuff, there's always someone who has the highest level access, and if they're not a good person, they can do bad things, and they can always bend it to use it towards their objective.
Sketch, dude.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
I mean, basically, the message of that film is, hey, this is gonna be controversial, but it's like people sacrifice their freedom to be safe. It's like there's basically no more premeditated crime. Like you can't get away with it. So it's like you because the precogs can see you. So it's like a hardcore invasion of privacy, but like people accepted it because their deaths were virtually non-existent. But, you know, the movie's trying to say, like, what cost do you, like, give away that stuff? And it's like, yeah. I mean, honestly, I always took Minority Report to be, like, a libertarian take on things, so it's like, yeah, I guess so.
Where the hell are we going?
Yeah, I'm following you, Huber. Minority Report has a great audio design, yes.
Where in the hell? Hold up.
The cars in Minority Report are pretty cool.
This one, last one.
Oh gosh, Chat's asked about The Last Samurai now.
The Last Samurai, dude, I love it. He's defeated!
Love that
film. He
film.
must accept his shame!
And I take the stance. Are we going down? Okay. I take the stance that Tom Cruise. He is not. The film is not a white savior power trip thing. Matsumoto is like the freaking reason everything happens in that film.
Yeah,
he is the hero. Like Tom Cruise is nothing with Matsumoto.
10 out of 10, dude. I love Last Samurai. Movie's sick.
Like Tom Cruise is just a messenger in the end.
Just a carrier pigeon.
Tom Hanks is The Last Samurai, though.
Did I hear that they're making a Demolition Man 2?
Apparently, I saw a headline, but is it real?
Oh, it's not?
It's not? Okay.
No, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Chad, is it real?
Chad, is it real? Stallone said so. Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know how I felt about current Sylvester Stallone, man. The guy's a little crazy nowadays. Yeah, a little unhinged. A little crazy. But I mean, for being an 80s action star, I think it lines up perfectly. What he is. Like, Rambo Last Blood was a little ridiculous. Unnecessary.
That's what I heard. I didn't want to see it.
It is. I kind of wish I didn't see it and like ended on the previous one. The previous one was like much better.
Yo, this way. Hop in.
I mean, I won't. I mean, for good, if you want good kills, Huber. Oh, okay. I'll give it that. It has amazing kills.
Nice.
It's just like the premise is fucking.
Oh yeah, I've seen them all except the newest. I like
Yeah,
the
the newest one's like a certain type of demographics fantasy, and it's like,
yeah, it seemed pretty bad.
I mean, it's just hilarious. I know they became 80s action icon films, but it's just funny how the first film is like, it was never meant to spawn this series, this franchise.
I know, right?
Because it was supposed to be this massive anti-war statement, and then Rambo goes on, and like,
yeah, clearly one movie.
Rambo Home Alone, that'll be the next one. Wait, did you guys see that Dying Light 2 is supposedly a horrible mess right now? What do you mean, like development trouble?
Bummer. I love Dying Light, and they continue to support the first game. It's really like incredible.
Yeah.
They just patched it recently, and the game is like years and years old. That's unfortunate too.
I do like Sylvester Stallone and like Creed and Creed 2 though. Those are a little bit better.
I
mean, if you want the ultimate war movie, you go watch.
Dude.
Whoa, dude, look at this! Yeah,
Look at that.
You just go watch Apocalypse Now. If you want the best war movie ever made, I know people like to say Platoon and some other ones, but Apocalypse Now is hand down the best war film ever made.
What about
Conrad's Heart of Darkness? Basically, is what that film is.
You like it more than Private Ryan?
Say what did you say, Huber?
You like it more than Private Ryan?
Saving Private Ryan is really good too, but I think Apocalypse Now is better.
Nice.
Thin Red Line is really good too.
Thin Red Line is really good. Where is this sending us?
Just the arrow. Do we have to go? Is like their path up here that we missed or something?
Yeah, over here, I think.
Gotcha.
Maybe?
Isn't it back here? Isn't it this path back here, Huber? Through this tube?
Try it out.
Where those scientists were earlier, remember?
Yeah, we're looking for a case of queens. Maybe it's last?
So we go... Oh, this goes back up to the mall, sorry. I haven't seen 1917 yet, though, chat. Yeah.
That made me weep.
I don't know if it's your internet, Huber, or your microphone, but sometimes when you start talking, it sounds like really muffled, and then it becomes clear in a second. What's up?
Say it again.
Your voice sounds a little robot-y at the beginning. I don't know if it's you or me. Chat, I don't know if you're hearing it.
How am I, chat? Audio check. I turned my air off. Just looking for these damn queens.
And I have two, what are these? I have 2 jars of queens. Firing off some rounds.
Yeah, what the hell? Chat, what are we doing wrong here?
Machete. Help us out, chat. Are we supposed to be above, maybe? Do we take that elevator back up to the mall? Are we supposed to be at the mall level, maybe?
Wait, maybe it's up here. Maybe some platforming? There it is. It's over there. We just gotta jump over. Grab it.
So where?
Over here. Ugh, got it.
Oh, nice. Case of Queens. The Case of Queens!
Let's get the hell out.
So the Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades!
The Case of Queens! The Case of Queens!
Fresh brew.
Fresh. What movie did I watch recently that was holy shit and like not what I was expecting or what I even remembered of it? Because I maybe saw it once was like a little kid. Flight of the Navigator.
Oh, I haven't seen that in ages.
I know. I think I just remember something about like a robot, like a crane-looking robot, and like a silver spaceship. I was like, don't they just like fly around in space and stuff? A little kid, it's all cool. I didn't know what the premise was. Kid falls into a ravine in 1978 and wakes up 8 years, like immediately crawls out of it and goes back to his home and finds out it's 8 years later. And it's like,
So
what
right.
the hell? Like, it deals like the psychology of like a 12-year-old kid having to deal with that. I was like, what is this movie? This is a Disney film? This is so hardcore serious. I was like, what is this? A few years ago, like in the last probably in the last decade, I watched the movie Space Camp again. I had a good time with that. I kind of want to rewatch it again if there's a way. I just don't know if it's on any streaming services or not. I loved how accurate the Flight of the Navigator tried to be with, like, they were heavy with science terminology. They didn't, like, water it down and stuff, and I was like, I kind of like that about 80s films. They didn't treat you, like, war games, stuff like that. They don't necessarily dumb down a lot of stuff for the audience. It's kind of nice.
That is good.
Because they're like, science isn't, like, today people are like, this real science is boring and stuff. Like, you gotta make, like, a black hole look like a... Like in Star Trek 2009, it's gonna be like this disc-looking thing. It doesn't look even remotely like a black hole, and it does all these cool things, but that's not what a black hole does.
Love black holes. They're so intense.
And that's the one I'm gonna watch at some point in the next few days. I'm gonna watch Disney's The Black Hole.
I thought you were gonna say Event Horizon.
Well, apparently, I mean, I've seen Event Horizon a lot. Apparently, the black hole is compared to Event Horizon in some ways, and people argue it's in the, like there's a crazy fan theory that they're both in the same universe.
Whoa! I love those theories. Those are my favorite.
Yo, this music dropped the beat.
It's a rage, dude. Here we go. Is there a blender in here?
Expensive champagne. Oh yeah, you gotta mix drinks. There's like a trophy or something for that.
Oh, here it is. Yep.
Got the blender. Make some drinks, Huber. Make it rain. I'll hold off the zombies.
You should grab that. It's a full health for sure.
Oh, let me use my
Some nectar, dude. Nectar of the gods.
Nectar of the gods. Beep, 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 beep. Public gold. What a whiff.
Whiskey and vodka in a blender. Randomizer. Could be good, could be bad. Dude, get out of my face. Tell me any last one. Last one.
Gonna set my soul on fire. Viva Las Vegas. What the? Oh man, they're getting a little angry at me.
Should save over here.
Alright. Keep rolling, 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 rolling on. Keep rolling, 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 rolling on. Another thing about Doom, it isn't Event Horizon isn't the same premise. The premise of Event Horizon is they find a derelict spaceship at the edge of the solar system called Event Horizon that had an experimental engine core that was supposed to fold space so that they could travel faster than light without literally traveling faster than light because they found out FTL was impossible. I'm gonna come. Oh, the save is over here, right? Yeah. Sweet. And it went missing after it was doing its test. It engaged its drive, and then it went missing. So they find it. It's empty, and then yeah,
Sam Neill goes crazy.
you find out. Yeah, yeah. You find out.
Away.
You find out it's basically Dead Space. It turns into Dead Space from there on out. Some evil shit goes down. Not a kids movie.
No. Rated R. Has anyone seen Black Hat with Chris Hemsworth, directed by Michael Mann? It's like 2
No.
hours and 20 minutes. I'm a fan of both of them, but I heard it's bad.
Oh, what's
So
the
I don't
new
want to
Chris?
commit.
What's the new Chris Hemsworth film on Netflix right now?
Draft. You ever watched it yet?
No.
Most watched
I'm
Netflix
so
movie of all time. Like 100 million
Oh,
people.
I'm so weary of freaking a lot of Netflix films.
It was written by Joe Russo, dude.
I know, but I'm just so weary because like they add so many. It's like
It's
unless
watchable, I promise. It's pretty good.
like I felt
I liked
like
it.
for whatever reason, Martin Scorsese's Netflix film got like a ton of promotion and buzz ahead of time. It was just like couldn't ignore it basically, and it ended up being like, yes, this is pretty good. But everything else, especially when it comes to like a military type film or sci-fi type things on Netflix, just like the
Yeah,
original films, they're usually pretty bad.
I agree. Cloverfield Paradox was okay.
Yeah, like that I would cite that.
I never
Yeah.
watched Triple Frontier. I never watched that one.
Like especially a lot of their sci-fi shows too, are pretty bad.
God, what a pick. Marriage Story is the best Netflix has ever done, for sure. You should watch Extraction, though, Damiani.
Okay,
Promise. It's worth it.
all right, I will then
It's like
check
John
out
Wick,
Extraction.
military John Wick with Chris Hemsworth.
Military John. Whoa, what did you just do, Hubert?
Chain lightning.
Whoa. Yo, chain lightning. I know that term.
Oh, Roma, dude. Roma hype.
Oh, I was gonna say chain lightning mechanic.
I love
Team
chain
raid
lightning.
fight. It's a mechanic we get to pass lightning around. Sorry.
Knock it off. Chucky. I don't really have the weapons for this, but whatever. I think we'll be fine, right, Damiani?
Hope so. Let me gotta get my health back. Here we go. Social distancing.
Hell yeah. Oh!
Too late to play it safe, Chuck.
That was a good spot to save. I'm glad we did.
Okay. Bzz, 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 bzz. Like a freaking riot control baton right there.
Yo, are we seeing Batman tomorrow?
Batman.
Is it going down?
Oh, Huber, stop.
Is tomorrow the day, chat?
It begins again, chat. Here we go. This Batman game is Huber's kryptonite.
Better get up, princess. Don't want to waste your last day on Earth sleeping. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Watch Chuck Green's family get reduced to zombie chow because he didn't have the guts to save them. Your fans love you, Chuck. They look ready to just eat you up, don't they?
Wait,
Do you
how do you
know what
untie?
time it is, America?
Wait, what?
Payback time!
He's a ninja, Damiani.
Well, he was dangling from his feet, I'm guessing, and he just starts climbing up, but you don't see him untie his.
Alright, there's definitely... Someone has to, like, operate that thing.
Okay.
It's not the entire time, though, because the bodies are falling. Like, they're falling into the zombies, so we have to make sure that we just do that a little bit to keep them safe. Oh, we lost all our stuff.
Wait, what?
We lost all our stuff.
Where's my weapons?
Break the boxes. Break the boxes.
What is this? Is this a glitch? Huber, exploit this! Exploit! Oh, I thought it was a glitch.
Too late. I got a crowbar, dude. Get off it! Get off it! Cover me.
Where are you? Dude, he just ran right past me, beating him.
Alright, did some damage. I'm just gonna get him a little more safe.
Okay, he's coming.
I don't want that to blindside us.
Alright, that's right. I do need to find another weapon.
Little 2x4s and wrenches over here. Whoa!
Alright, I'm low health.
Here, dummy.
I got some stuff. Oh, thanks. I just gotta go find some health for a second.
Where is he? There he is.
Dude, interrupting me while I'm eating? Thanks, dude. Oh, I see, it's AoEs. Okay, I'm going back to him. Damn it.
Uh-oh. I'm really low. Oh, God, I'm in the fire, dude.
There's a health thing right behind me. Back here. Yeah, see if we can get it. There's an orange juice also over here if you need it.
Donut. Nice.
What?
Need a donut.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I have one hit left, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna go after him. I got him.
Blast. Oh, nice. Orange juice.
He's done.
Nice. Good stuff.
Justice served. What's up, Alex Custom?
You gotta be willing
You gotta be willing
to risk it all.
to risk it all.
If you're ever really gonna win big.
Hans Gruber, shout out.
McLean.
Hit it again. God damn it, Hans! You made your point. Let him pull back.
You guys want to hang around here all day? Or get out of here?
GG, dude. I think that's it.
You want to hang around here all day? Or do you want to get out of here?
We're going home.
Uh-oh. Waiting for one last twist. Okay. Like she draws a gun and goes, how could you be so dumb, Chuck? Because I told them not to trust anybody. He didn't take my advice.
Was Dead Rising 3 co-op, chat? I forget. I know 4 is, obviously. Actually, 4, I don't even know if it's co-op. 4 has the weird, like, separate mode. Ugh.
That's so
Good
dumb.
jump
The beautiful people. The beautiful people. What this sounds like. This is so
skip it?
dumb.
Can you skip?
No, I want to listen to this music. Oh yeah, we don't want to get flagged. Yeah. I'll just turn the game music off real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I muted the game. Oh well. The
Isn't there
beautiful
something after the
people.
credits or something? I don't like when you can't skip or speed up credits. Like it should be on the player. I usually watch them when I beat a game all the way through, but you should at least have the option.
Like I do like the ability to fast forward. Like skipping should be something after you've seen it once, you should always be able to skip something. That's really annoying.
Agree.
On like a Ubisoft credits, I should be able to hold down like the down on the D-pad or down on the analog stick and fast forward through them a little bit. And you should be able to go backwards. You should be able to hold up and scroll back up. I love ones that do that.
Name, go back. Let me see.
Because yeah, like especially like when it gets to like the voice credits, I'm like, oh, was so and so in there? Damn it, there's too many. I couldn't see. Scroll back up. Nope, gotta watch that again. All right, one of the special thanks here. Maybe we're near the end. Voice talent: Chuck Green, Peter Fleming, Allison Armstrong, Robin Ross, Benita Ha, Darren Herbert, Phil Hayes, Sam Vincent, Brad Dryborough, Ben Cotton, Paul Dobson, Jason Simpson, Alessandro Giuliani, Matt Lee, Alex Sahara, Scott McNeil, John Murphy. There's so many people in this.
So many.
Was the Herbert Kyle Herbert's like brother or something?
Dude, look how many survivors.
Yo,
Looters?
that's a lot.
5 looters. Yeah, I kept hearing the same looter over and over. Kept hearing that.
There's a lot of actors. Holy crap.
Yeah, a lot of people working on this game. Additional music by the
Humble Brothers and Jeremy. Whoa.
What song do you think this is? Do you think this is Kill the Sound? Or
Kill the Scout or Scrape.
The beautiful people. Is that what you were singing?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
My goodness.
Rising.
Rising, dude. When was the last release for this series?
This is the generation. Yeah, this is the first generation we started getting like credits for like international credits. I feel like PS2 earlier, you only got regional credits. You didn't get like the whole shebang. Licensing operations director. There's a lot of licensing.
I never played the DLC for Dead Rising 4. Apparently, it's an epilogue called Frank Rising.
Frank Rising.
Yeah, Dead Rising 4, Frank Rising. The Metacritic was a 47 for it.
Oh, okay.
Anyone in chat play that? Dead Rising 4 DLC? That's a deep cut. Didn't even know there was. When did that even come out? Frank Rising, dude? What? Hitoshi, you play it?
What's Frank? Yeah. Any indication about what it's like, chat?
That was the last.
Pass.
That was the last Dead Rising content.
And okay, these credits are kind of longer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, they're really long. Oh, here we go. Rank Rise.
Playboy and the rabbit head design are trademarks of Playboy Enterprises International.
Zombie Frank DLC. God. Seems like fun. Whoa, you play as a zombie Frank with like powers.
Zombie Frank with powers.
Yeah, he's like punching people and biting them and stuff. It actually looks not half bad. Probably really bad, but could be fun for a little bit.
I'm really scared these 2016 credits are going to be longer than anything.
That's pretty interesting, actually. Long credits.
Because now we're coming to current gen, and that's when you credit every single person who had anything remotely to do with anyone who actually directly worked on this game.
I just want to save my game.
AudioSoundclips.com.
No,
Does that still exist? AudioSoundclips.com. Here we go.
Look at that, Damiani. Look at that. Game ending,
Level
dude.
up.
X.
Attack damage. New
S
skill
rank.
move. Level up. Ranged attack increased. No speed, though.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Zombie kills, survivors. Gifts for Katie.
S rank. Feels
We
good.
like to save, yeah.
There it is.
Ending S. Nice.
Dead Rising 2 complete with the true ending. Feels
There you go.
good.
Terror is reality. There it is. There you go, chat. Good stuff. Let me update the title now, or the game. Shit it over to Streets of Rage 4. So I'm gonna close on out of Dead Rising 2.
Brief Dead Rising 2 thoughts, Damiani. I know you had played off the record a while back.
It's really fun. I would say that my only, I mean, I guess it's kind of a neat thing. Later on, when the zombies are becoming more aggressive, it's really hard. It's harder to get by, so they're really making you like you can't just keep wading through them. You have to actually stop and fight and clear out space.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that they're not just something for you. Like they're not fodder. So it makes it tougher to get through. But yeah, man, like the co-op thing did illustrate how someone with like higher stats, especially speed, it's just like night and day. It's like, wait, what the hell? They can go so much faster than me. Like that. And I get it. Like that's part of the core design of this game is that the threat of the zombie is like you have the slow, dumber ones at the beginning, so you can be slower yourself. And then when you get like the higher speed, they're like non-existent. They're not even a threat. So they had to come up with stuff that's a little faster to get you. I'm like, okay, I get it. The open nature of it's really cool, I think. Especially when I reviewed the alternate version of Dead Rising 2. Yeah, just the fact that there was a schedule and you could miss stuff and you have to make decisions about, do I get the survivors now? Oh no, there's a crazy on our way. Do I stop and try and fight them and risk the survivors dying by the time I win? It's kind of cool. And then like, yeah, durability on weapons. I mean, it definitely succeeds very well in being a survival game because like everything's just like falling apart around you. You have to constantly do things, like things people would say like this is tedious.
What do you think of the weapons?
They did some really funny, crazy designs with them. They're definitely like there's the basics like machete, crowbar, guns, and stuff like that, but they're like the weakest shit. The combining stuff, the combo stuff, really does they got very creative. Like the electrified Blanca head or whatever was hilarious. The helicopter thing was great. Like the slicing like monk claw things are really awesome. Like especially for boss fights. But yeah, it definitely did encourage you to like go collect stuff and combine stuff. But also you like had the same feeling of like anything could be used as a weapon around you if needed to be. Like pick up the sign, hit it, like it's got a few hits in it, but it'll buy you some time.
I love that stuff. Sick.
Hey, Chad, did you see this real quick? Here's this dumb theme, chat. The one I didn't have to pay for this one. I got this one for free. The Tifa one. It's kind of cool how like the icons go behind her, chat. So like when you're scrolling, they're behind her. But it's like a flash animation. It's kind of cheap looking. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't buy Butterfingers for this. I'm so glad they
Hey,
added
it's
this.
really cool that they're behind her, man. That is really
Yeah.
cool. I've never seen that effect
Yeah,
before. That's great.
they made this free on the almost all the Asian PSN store accounts, so I got it off the Japanese one for free. You still don't get like the in-game DLC from the Butterfinger stuff, but I don't give a crap about that stuff. It was probably useful for early game things, but whatever.
Nice.
At least you got a good theme, and then